Your Honor, Mike Getty, Assistant Public Defender, on behalf of Mr. Jones, who's here to my right. State your name, Mr. Jones.
Sean Jones.
Thank you.
Your Honor, this is the time and date for probable cause conference. I did submit a green sheet, but since then there's been a change of plans. We're asking for an exam. I tried to withdraw it, but apparently they only flow one way.
We don't let that happen. Discovery's incomplete.
Yes, as far as my knowledge, Judge.
All right. People would have their witnesses available the 27th.
Yes, sir.
Preliminary examination in person, January 27th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Barr. Bond will continue. Thank you. Court calls the case of the People versus Bill Williams.
That's your last in custody.
Yeah. It's Apple.
Yep, Assistant Public Defender, Shanabi Carey. I can really, Mr. Williams, say your name for the record, please.
Bill Williams.
Thank you.
Judge, I am standing in for Ms. Apple in this matter. We're respectfully requesting that this matter be set for preliminary exam. And all discovery is complete to our knowledge.
People have their witnesses available the 27th.
Yes.
Preliminary examination in person, January 27th, 2026, 9 a.m. That's before Judge Washington.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Bond continued.
27.
That was on both cases. Correct.
Yes, Your Honor, please.
Court does call the case, People versus Gregory Lee Jones.
Assistant Public Defender, Shanabi Carey. I can really, on behalf of Mr. Gregory Jones, stand for myself, Judge. Mr. Jones should be on Zoom, Your Honor.
Mr. Jones, can you state your name?
Gregory Jones.
Thank you, sir.
Judge, you're asking for an adjournment. We want to get some mitigation information over to the people.
To who?
To the people.
Who are also here for themselves.
Mhm.
All right. Will the 5th be enough time for you to do that?
I think that should be fine,
All
Judge.
right. Probable cause conference adjourned February 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Court calls the case, People versus Christopher Kniper.
Ms. Martin, state your name for the record.
Sharice Martin.
And Your Honor, we're asking for an adjournment for media. I think this court should have the green sheet.
Okay. How much time are we gonna need to get all that?
2 weeks.
Probable cause conference January 29, 2026. 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank you, Judge.
Well, let me make sure. Are you going to have it in 2 weeks or?
I believe we have it now, so.
You have it now? Okay, so to get over it. Okay, we'll leave the 29th. Thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case, People versus Javon Mills.
And Assistant Public Defender, Shanabi Carey. I can really, on behalf of Javon Mills
Javon Mills.
on Zoom.
Who's here? I knew he was here.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
The court should have a green sheet, Your Honor. We're adjourning for mitigation in this matter.
Probable cause conference will be adjourned February 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. Bond continued.
Thank
All
you.
right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Miller. Court calls case, People versus Delonte Napier.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people. Good afternoon, Assistant Public Defender Dottie Leba on behalf of Mr. Napier. Mr. Napier, could you please tell the court your name, sir?
Thank you.
And Your Honor, we'd like to please set this matter for preliminary examination. Discovery is complete.
People have their witnesses available the 27th. Preliminary examination in person, January 27th, 2026. 9 a.m. That's before Judge Barr. Bond will continue. Thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
Your Honor.
Court calls the case of the people versus David Olson.
Andrew Childers appearing on behalf of the people.
Public Defender, I believe for Mr. Olson, who I believe appears via Zoom. Mr. Olson, could you please state your name, sir?
Gotta unmute. David Olson.
Assistant Public Defender, Cedric on behalf of Lucinda, coaching.
Lucinda, print up.
Thank you.
Judge, we're asking for an adjournment in this matter. We have a referral. I think the court has already signed it, right?
Would it have been given to me before today?
Previously, Judge, we just need to have her set up the appointment. I think that might have been at the last,
Yeah, that's, I thought we had, but I don't. I'll be honest with you, I'm not seeing the referral.
I can send over a new one just. to-
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to.
Okay.
I don't see one. What I will do then, if you're gonna send that over. Again, I don't know how fast they're going with all the changes over there. Let me just adjourn this out to February 12th,
Okay.
2026 at 9 a.m.
Thank you,
Okay.
Jana. Okay, you need a paper?
Court calls the cases of the people versus Terry Probst.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Raymond Cook for the people.
Oh, yes.
And Assistant Public Defender Natalie Pate with on behalf of Mr. Probst. To my right, please state your name for the record, sir.
Terry Probst.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor should be receive a green sheet. I'm respectfully requesting an adjournment. I was just able to make contact with
Council Probst, you had the bond violation?
I do, Your Honor, and I'm also prepared to address
Okay, you ready to address it? Okay, go ahead.
So Your Honor, as I was going to say, I just made contact with Mr. Probst this morning. He provided me with a new phone number. I was able to review the bond violation with him. When he was reviewing it with me, he told me that he went to community corrections on December 29th. I did then email Ms. Dozier at Community Corrections, and she stated to me that this morning that she just had the front desk check in the sign-in sheet, and it appears that he did sign in that day. If
The
he
29th?
Yes, however, it was not his day and he would have been turned away unless we received an order from the court. Obviously, since then, Mr. Probst has had a lot of missed tests and did not go back to report. I asked him why, and he said that when he went on the 29th and they told him he wasn't on the list, he was confused, did not come back. I advised him that that was the wrong thing to do and he should have continued contact with him and gone back to community corrections. He did also, Mr. Probst, that is, provided me with a document from Home of New Vision that he says is from 2 days ago. That does, I just received this this morning, Your Honor, so I apologize. I was unable to provide it to the court or the people in advance, but it states that he's working with a Marcus Pollard at Home of New Vision, working to help get him through access. They are waiting on a follow-up communication so he can proceed with the next steps in his recovery, hopefully to get into rehab. That being said, Your Honor, I do have the documentation as from the Home of New Vision from 2 days ago that Mr. Probst provided to me. He is willing to engage in community corrections testing. And I believe he is
He's
confused.
missed 15 tests.
That is true, Your Honor. Yes.
And the 2 that he took, which were actually in September, he tested positive for cocaine.
That is correct, Your Honor. And then he was in jail and released on December 23rd. And obviously, I acknowledge he has not tested since he's been released from the jail on December 23rd. But positively speaking, he has been working with Home New Vision. He did go on the 29th. Again, he should have continued to go back. And I did advise him that that's what he's supposed to do. I would ask if the court would consider ordering him to go to community corrections today and possibly come back based on the test results.
I'll adjourn this to the 29th, 2026, 9 a.m. But at this point in time, the defendant needed to do something else. He has attorneys, he has all kinds of tools at his disposal. He has in his bonds revoked. Defendant's remanded.
Please state your name for the court.
Christopher Decker.
Your Honor, I believe we're still waiting on a criminal responsibility report from the Forensic Center.
Why would I be waiting at this level for the CR report?
I'm not certain, Your Honor. When I was speaking with the prosecution, they indicated we don't have the CR report back yet, and we haven't begun any negotiations because they were waiting on the CR report.
Typically a CR report, I don't know how far they're out doing that, but he was found competent. There isn't going to be a CR report because normally that's going to take place afterwards, and it's not normally dealt with on the district court level. It's dealt with on the circuit court level.
Yes, Your Honor. I would have asked for an adjournment for negotiation purposes then, because the people hopefully will start negotiating.
I don't know, you needed to say that. I mean, I think they'd be willing to negotiate. I think there was a misunderstanding as to what they were waiting for, so it didn't need to be said that way. Quite frankly, that was very disrespectful to the people.
Then I
I'm
apologize.
not gonna have it.
I apologize to the people. No disrespect was meant, Your Honor.
Your Honor, Ms. Smith is here today, and she indicates that there was some confusion on her part with regard to what was supposed to happen in terms of with community corrections. She said she did speak to Ms. Dozier, and she thought Ms. Dozier was going to call her back. She did, in fact, however, report to probation. She provided her probation officer with Ms. Dozier's contact information. She does have her SCRAM Tether on, as she is required to have with her probation officer in Saginaw, and she is here today. We're asking if Your Honor would please give her an opportunity to be re-referred to community corrections. She will go there right after court today to sign the release of information and any other appropriate paperwork. She's also stated that because of her SCRAM Tether, she does go to her probation officer weekly because she does not have internet at her place for them to be able to read her SCRAM Tether. So her being able to test weekly has already been worked out. So she'll be able to do that as well. Is that right now?
Yeah, I go in every Tuesday in Saginaw to Happy Red.
I need a new referral.
No problem.
I'll allow that to happen because she's already at least being monitored
Thank
up in Saginaw.
Thank-
So what are you looking to do with the case itself?
Your Honor, we did not, when Ms. Mackey tried to reach her, we did not have contact information for her. So we are asking for an adjournment. And I do not know if Ms. Mackey turned in a green sheet, but I do have one here just in case. She
No, I
did
think
not.
Ms. Mackey tried to have Ms. Cannon fill it out, so it's probably not done. February 5th, 2026, 9 a.m.
Okay.
And ma'am, you'll wait, and I'm gonna refer her back to community corrections, the same as what she had previously. Okay,
All right, thank you so much, Your Honor.
thank you. Court calls case People versus Matthew Smith.